What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. So in this video I have an awesome upgrade for the chicken coop, one that everybody should have in my opinion. An automatic coop door. This one is made by Chicken Guard, and the good folks at Chicken Guard supplied this unit for this video. And if you wait till the end, I'm going to talk about how you can win one yourself, because Chicken Guard was nice enough to send out 2 units so I can give one away to y'all. So I'm just going to go through the installation process really quickly. I'm going to have some video. I'm probably just going to talk about it because it's super simple. Total install time was maybe 20 minutes. And that's because I had to build a little frame here. But thank you guys for tuning in, and let's get to installing the Chicken Guard. So right out of the box you have 2 pieces that are labeled A and 2 pieces that are labeled B. You secure those together with the provided screws, and these are your vertical runners. So I attach them to my frame, making sure that the little spaces for the wings are facing the bottom, and I just put the screws in slightly. I didn't lock them in all the way. That way I could get this door in there and make sure that it slid freely up and down. You want to make sure that there isn't any tension so that the door can ride freely up and down, since it's just a string that's going to be pulling it up and down. But I want to talk about the frame that I built really quickly. This is going to be specific to your coop. If you have just a piece of plywood, like if you have a solid wall, you can just mount this Chicken Guard and then cut out the hole after, or mark it and then cut it and then install it. It just really depends on what kind of coop you got. But I built a little frame here so that I could put it right next to the run door, and then I added a little 2x4 support in the middle. That way I had something to secure the hardware cloth to that you see behind it. Once the door was installed, I went over to the unit, and Chicken Guard provides this little piece of silicone, and that is just to help make the control box a little bit more weatherproof. So you just slip the silicone piece right in that little groove you see there, and you'll have a little extra at the end, and you simply just trim that off. This unit runs on 4 AA batteries, and Chicken Guard is nice enough to include those in the installation package. So you just put the batteries in the little battery pack, and then there's a little connector that you can see there from the control box, and you just connect that to the battery pack, and boom, you got power. That little gray part in there, that's the little motor that controls the string and pulls it up and down. So once the battery pack is in, there are 4 more screws, and you just secure the lid to the control box there, and just hand tighten these with a hand screwdriver. Don't use a power drill. You could strip them out and ruin it. Once the control box is all assembled, it's time to mount it. The directions recommend that you put the bottom of the control box 3 to 4 inches above the top of the door. I ended up having about 2.5 inches of space because I was just using a 2x8 up top, and I didn't really have any other material, but it works just fine. So the most important part of this step, I would say, is to make sure that that string is centered on the door. So you don't want the control box centered on the door, you want that string centered. So there was just a little bit of video of me installing it. It's pretty simple. The instructions that come with it are straightforward. But I just want to talk about the overall footprint here. So the door slides in the track, and that's about 10 inches wide. These are just shy of 24 inches, these vertical runners on the side. And then you want to mount the box approximately 3 to 4 inches above the top of the door per the instructions. But I used a 2x8 here, so I'm rocking like 2.5 inches, and it still works just fine. So I have it on this sensor setting. So this little sensor right here, when the sun comes up, the door is going to raise, and when the sun goes down, the door is going to close. But just to show you the function of the door, you can do it all manually as well. You can set timers and do all that good stuff here, but watch how smooth this action is. Door's closed. And what's super awesome about this unit, as you guys know, this is on the predator proof chicken coop. This chicken door is predator proof as well. I'm not redoing this. This is a good take. There's little wings right there. So this door cannot be opened. So that is an awesome feature and a must-have. So now, same thing, the door going up. That takes the wings in, and then the door starts to raise. So far the chicken's using it without any problems. The opening is about 11.5 inches tall when it's completely open, which works for our biggest chicken as well as our little baby chicks. So this unit was super easy to install. These 4 pieces, these are each 2, those connect. Screw those into your frame, insert the door, tie you a little knot here, and set that programming. And there we go, all right on cue. Come on out. Nope, okay. But overall, awesome upgrade for the coop. Now, for you guys to win one yourself, we're gonna run this for about a week. There's gonna be a link in the description. Make sure you follow me on Instagram as well, because the link will be there. And enter in to get you a chance to win one of these, because this is awesome. Anything to make a chicken coop more automated, less things for you to worry about, makes the entire experience a lot more fun. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you to Chicken Guard for providing the units and for allowing all of you out there to possibly win a unit yourself. So share this with everybody that has a chicken coop or is building one. And if you guys haven't checked out the predator proof chicken coop tour, I'll leave a card to that here, and the companion guide for that gives a little bit more info on how I built it is on my website. So thank you guys as always for watching. I'll see you on the next one. We got a little chicken fight going here. See ya.